Alrighty, it's time to continue next for the world quest. I was about to say main story, but that isn't true. I did a bunch of shots and a bunch of photos. I haven't fully done everything in this area, but I do have like 20, maybe 30 photos of this area now that I really like. Only place I haven't really done photos in too much has been basically just everything past here, pretty much. So like the room all the way over here and stuff. Especially with the weirdness of this thing here. Because at a distance, it does actually look like it keeps going further, and you only notice it's a painting once you get far enough in. I think that's pretty cool. So it does make it feel like a nearly endless hall, but I like how it isn't actually. This room definitely deserves some photos. We're probably going to go into whatever this is, so I would definitely be able to take photos here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, dude. Yes, absolutely. All the big... Oh, I forget what this type of plant is called, but I love them. Then you go out here, and there's nothing here. Look at that. Look here, and there's a path to nothing. Good. Oh, yes, the mini waterfall. Oh, this game is too good when it comes to fucking making really compelling, like, an incredibly good-looking, like, environments, dude. Oh my god. I love this game's way of doing this stuff. It's like actually insane. How far am I in this banner? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33, 34. I take more photos time. Like, I gotta do it. It's a must. It's a must. I have to do it. I love me some blur. The blur is such a good like thing you can do. I wish I could have less. I wish I could have less blur on background objects and more blur on close objects, but it's really hard to get that to work unless you do something like this. If I do something like this, I get really close and I can go super close in. And what I do is I set the blur distance to be really close, and then I lower the blur radius. The problem is that it's reversed from what it should be. The problem is that the blur radius, it starts from the middle and goes out. But as you can see, what it's doing is basically the game is placing like an object, and that object is what's giving the blur. It's like it's literally scattering the light as it's coming in. And what it does is that when you change the blur distance, all it does is move where that is. So the reason why the thing on the right is not blurry, but everything else is because the object isn't this far back. Anyway, I just love taking photos in this game. It's genuinely so fun. And I don't feel like people give credit enough to this game's like area designers. Like it's genuinely like so insane how good the areas they make are. Like it's I love it so much. I'm just compelled to take photos anytime I can. If anyone oh god. If anyone ever wants like a specific photo of like a specific area in the game, like you ask me, please, and I will take like a million photos for you. I can't stop doing this area. Oh, look what the they like put stuff in the backdrop over there, and it's just perfect from this angle. Oh, and with the freaking like fake person there too. it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, frick. I did not. I need to remember that I can't just take a photo. I have to save it too. I wish I had more individual control over it. I'm going to go over here real quick. Oh. Whoa! 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 They modeled the whole area back here! How far can I go? Give me a moment. Wait, there's freaking... They want you to go up here. They want you to go up here, and I love that. Oh, you can go up to the crack in the sky. There's a thing up here. Wait, am I able to come back? They put a thing here. Am I able to come back? I need to get up to that somehow. I see a chest up there. It's not a dilemma. I don't see like a thing anywhere. Interesting that that isn't it. I thought that was genuinely part of the backdrop. I didn't realize that. I should have been paying attention to the parallax. It is an actual physical object. Oh my god, look at this. Photo time. I wish if I could get rid of the fog too. Blur distance. We'll still keep it a little bit. Not much of that image, but I still like it by the way. If I get a little closer, I should be able to get a different look because the fog changes the color temperature. It makes it colder. I mean, this entire area is going to have a cold temperature, and don't get me wrong, but it's a lot colder because it gets rid of the green, which is like semi-warm. And for those that don't know what color temperature actually is, it's basically just like, you know how you associate temperature with certain colors? It's basically that. Keep those things to the background at the top. Maybe blur the distance a little farther in. Okay, I just wanted to get up there really quickly. There isn't much to look at over here, it's just blue mountains. But, I do want to get a photo specifically of this, like, area here. And I specifically want a photo of where the fuck did it go? Where'd it go? It's gone. Where'd it go? Aw. It's gone. Oh, wait, out here. Ooh. I mean, there's nothing in here, but cool. Actually, this is a good photo. Hold on. Also, if you're wondering why I had the camera thing open, I spent an hour in camera mode with the HUD off, but with music and everything maxed out, I just realized I should probably turn those back down.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Because I was in the, I was just recording for an hour of just being in the, just being in that spot for an hour with the music playing in the background. Because I'm going to upload that in a bit. You're going to see that it was uploaded beforehand, but like, you won't get to see, or I haven't actually uploaded it yet because I went right into recording this instead of uploading it first because I completely forgot to do that. I will remember to do it afterwards though. Interesting that the ink guy is gone. Which is sad because I wanted a photo. Now I'm sad. I really wanted that photo. Are these actual fish? No, they're not. They don't react to you. I mean, I could test by freezing the water. Yeah, you can't hit them.
On me.
Those are, in fact, actual objects rather than entities. That's interesting. Take more photos. No, I can still take a photo of this area like this. I need to go. Oh, frick, wrong button. I need to go back more because I need the whole thing in frame. Oh, okay. Let's go up. Let's get the blur right. Let's get the blur distance. It's hard to get the these things right. The problem is that the falling leaves don't work as well in lower volumes when they aren't moving. The higher volume of leaves in like photos and stuff is to give a sense of the leaves falling. When you have them in just like pictures, it doesn't like within low volumes. It doesn't really work as well because they're moving, so they
Weapons
don't have
need
to get the
regular
illusion of it.
maintenance. Take good
Oh,
care
my
of them,
eyes!
and they'll take care of you when it matters most.
My eyes are being really irritated today, and it's really ah. Okay. What else do I want to take pictures of? Still don't know how to get to that thing, but we'll get that later.
Huh?
Ooh. Macro photo. Yeah, a macro photo is, I mentioned this earlier, but it was supposed to be just to myself. And it's been over an hour, so I can't obviously record that. But the way you could do macro stuff, I don't know if I've explained this on camera before, but you crank up everything and you get like super close to your target. I have to get the body really close because I otherwise won't get close enough. But like, and then you put the blur distance really close, but far enough to where. Oop, am I not close enough? It's just really hard to control exact numbers. Oh wait, hold on, that might work. I might still not be close enough. But you put it to where it's just like the object immediately in front of you is like the focus of attention. It's easier with smaller objects closer to the ground. But like, for example, if I do this, I get up right next to it. I get all the way down to it. And then I crank the blur radius. And then I crank back the blur distance. And then, so like, you can see how the background, even really close, is super fuzzy. Even like the boards just behind it are super fuzzy. I want to get it just barely lower than that. It's a little better, but like that's what you do. I don't really care for this image though. But yeah, that's how you do it in this game. I have no idea if that has any grounds in real life photography because I've never done real life photography because I don't have the ability to spend literal thousands of dollars on lenses. I'm telling you, photography is not for the people who are lacking in money. It's an expensive ass hobby. Like, holy shit, expensive. I do not recommend it if you don't have the money to spend on it. I mean, you can obviously do photography with less expensive stuff, but I find it much easier to do it in video games. I also just don't like being outside. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see, what is this object we're looking at? This? I can tell what part of the room we're in. And this is referring to that, which is not in here. I don't think. Or maybe it's part of this, actually. There we go. Oh, and then we go into this one, which goes... Where's this supposed to be? This side? Oh, is it the window? This changes what's outside. Oh, we're putting a building here. Very pog. Yo, holy crap, what? Okay, they were... I was thinking, are they going to change this to be more photogenic? And they did. It is now very photogenic.
Who's in there? Pour
Okay.
me a cup.
Oh, this dude's here now. But I love that I love the Dex every time you pick up a chest. It's like, hi, hello, how are you doing? It's cute. I love how much of a personality they gave to the floating disembodied hand. But yeah, they just made this place way more photogenic. I love photos of buildings. Like, especially like Asian architecture. Not like Japanese or Chinese specifically, but just like Asian architecture in general. I have such a fascination for. It looks so nice. I don't know what about it is just so photogenic. It's perfect. I love it. There's a lot of luckily, I can clear away certain shrubs. I wish I could get rid of. Like, oh, I could break these trees. That's interesting. Technically, this entire world is fake, but you can still get sandpaper wood. Nice. Okay, let's try. This grind isn't low enough. I can't do this here because of the fog. The fog makes it a little harder. Oh. Whoa, you lost your way amidst the mist. Okay, so it'll be much harder to get through this area now. Good to know. Let's get this guy to move, and then we'll do a photo of this bridge that's going over the pads, the lily pads. I forget what these plants are called. Chinese money plant, pancake plant. Change up the Vermia. Yep, Palea peperomioides. I have no idea. That's that word. Yeah, I love these plants, especially the larger ones. I love these. These look so cool. Let's get this guy to move first, so we'll advance the story really quickly. For more art, for more photos. My name is Escher. Oh, so this is the Maoki guy. I'm a painter. You're the Maoki that Astoria was talking about? When she did all those amazing paintings? Wait, come on, remember, have we met before? No, Escher was my birth name, so... Really? Were you brothers who suddenly disappeared? Afraid not. Please come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe. What is happening? I'm looking for a safe place. We're here to solve the problem. If that's the case, you should also come with me. I'll take you where you need to go. Okay, whatever. Let's... Okay, so yeah, this was the guy we saw when we first opened up the statue 7, right? Before we saw the weird shit. Okay, I want to wait for him to move out the way. Hopefully. Is he? Okay, he's gone. He's in a spot I don't care about. Okay, let's move back this way. Interesting how we're the traveler now. We're gonna go up to this corner, I feel, maybe. We could go somewhere higher if I was still Varka. This architecture isn't climbable. Not as climbable normally, at least. Overhang roof. Makes it difficult. Let's get in front of that. Let's set the blur distance. Yeah, he's not in frame. That's good. Um, we get any higher? I think this is good. Okay. I do still like that it uses the outfit. I do still love that very much. Oh, there we go. Oh. Within the painting, the spreading ink is a terrifying tide that can consume everything. Lingering within its reach will cause you to take continuous damage. With Dex's help, seize and unfold the paintings to construct paths that didn't exist before and escape the spreading ink. Okay. What the heck? Whoa. Okay, I didn't see that that was just there then. Okay. Well, that was annoying. Another hitboxes actually are. I can't jump either. I imagine they made these hitboxes fairly generous. Pretty generous. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think I just saw a chest up here. Glad I went ahead and took photos. That was weird. What am I doing here? Oh,
A reward on the road.
I leave? Question mark. Imagine. What happens if I try to leave? Do I lose myself in the mist? Yep. Interesting, I don't think I can go back up. Wait, I think I can. Okay, I want to go this way. What happens if I go over here? Is there a way up by doing this? Oh wait, I do actually see a way up though. Hold on. I do see a thing that could get me to what I need to do. It's just I need to get to this. I never saw this. So it is like right here. But I don't see exactly where. So I'll just go over here. There is a thing here. I did see it earlier. I just don't see it anymore. Which is... Oh, wait. There it is. It was there for a second. We go like right here, and then we go up. Is it above me? No. So it's below me. There it is. Okay, now that I can actually see it. Hard to see these things sometimes. They're not a more noticeable color like red, like they are in a few other places. What is that thing down there? How does I go down there? Oh, okay, so that just teleports you back up. Okay. Oh, hello. Interesting. Oh. Oh, and then it just... Okay, so the cutscene trigger's still there. Okay, that's cool. It doesn't get rid of the cutscene trigger. That's interesting. So you can still get to the bottom. That's fascinating. Okay, then. Let's do the thing now. Should keep you waiting. Looks like things went smoothly for you guys, too. Did you believe it? We ran into a fake Escher. This must be Malenta working from behind the curtain. To him, names are nothing but a string of numbers slapped onto us when we arrived here. How would he know that Malki was a nickname that Escher's grandfather and father gave him in his childhood? But as it turned out, everyone here gets along so well that you all call him that now. Just because we were somewhat unsettled by his painting doesn't mean we dislike him. It's just that messing with space is a grave issue around here. It only makes Palmer want to see his work even more. You'll get the chance to see it, I'm sure. Now that we've got the whole set of paintings, one stroke is all we need to connect them. I'm a clumsy hand to provide that finishing touch. After all, I did coach Kano in his Liwa landscape paintings. He won't mind me adding a little something. Through this painting, you should be able to reach the pavilion of paintings at the center. Once you're inside, try reaching out and plucking the heavenly heart. It just occurred to me, adding feet to a dragon and dotting the eyes of a dragon are both sayings concerning dragons, but their meanings are worlds apart. Sure are. One thing I do want to see is if I can get back to that space. Oh, whoa, whoa! I can't leave anymore. That's weird. Uh, I can't access anything. I have to keep going forward. That's interesting. Billions of paintings. Start the group at what? Whoa. Okay. New area. Oh, it was some kind of abstract art. Turns out it's plenty real after all. This place is really interesting. Oh, that heavenly glow. Hold on, I need I need to get right to the edge for this. 'Cause I need that. Yes. Oop, nope. Yes, yes, yes. The God rays as well is bruh. This is incredible. Mm, not quite. Oh yes. I can get over on my own. Where are you going? Okay, well, I do need these. Whoa! They got covered up by something. That's interesting looking. People. There's nothing on it. It's very interesting. There's a thing somewhere. Oh, supposed to go down there. Interesting that it changes to going down there when I go up here. Which makes me wonder what's down there. Oh, it just immediately sent me back. That's interesting. I think that we might just be super far above. That would make sense. Whoa. 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 Hold on. Does it combine all the areas? Wait, that's fucking sick. I mean, I still prefer, like, the item in the middle of a huge pool of nothingness, but, like, holy crap. That's insane. Kind of Yoshi Toshi. Well, you'll all come back to life. Yeah, I never wanted to be paint another screen again, or never wanted to paint another screen again. Good to have you back, Stronger Palmine and a young Zealand. Are you all a great deal? Or does it look like Hilda? She's my older sister. I know. This old man's still got an eye for people. Speaking of which, Zealand, come here for a moment. Come where? Where'd they go? Oh, two precious chests and a luxurious chest is insane.
To the adventurer
All domain
goes
control modules gained.
This
Oh
loot's
yeah,
all
baby.
yours.
Got all three of them. These melons. Mm-hmm. Are they ripe? Huh? I mean, so are you sure they're ready to eat? That doesn't matter. Leland, the two of us used to teach your sister how to draw. Oh. Oh, this is her photo. It's her signature. And since it's her stuff, you should be the one to keep them and take them away from this place. What do you think of this painting? How should I put it? People can paint on par with masters in their teenage years, so they spend the rest of their lives searching for paintings imbued with childlike innocence. I can neither discern a masterful temper nor childlike innocence from childless painting. Instead, it is tinged with sadness. Isn't the sadness conveyed by painting the fruit impressive enough? Really? You're telling me this painting is devoid of childlike charm and doesn't look like a master's work? Talent and diligent practice are prerequisites for cultivating the spirit of a master. So, why don't you forget what we've taught and do another painting? You guys are hilarious. I'm not doing another painting. I've experienced it once already, and I find it quite interesting. But just as a canvas, once colored, cannot return to pristine white, how could I possibly forget what I've learned? That's technically not true, but alleviator could be as maybe that's just the fact that it's probably a lot easier nowadays. That's so. So it's just a mediocre piece. Yeah, she still signed her name on it. Yes, when we artists take commissions, we always use secret signatures to sign our work. So she named the painting Long Live Life, and she left. What do you think? Are you going to take her painting with you? No, let it stay where it belongs. Such paintings may become lost and destroyed in less than 100 years if brought outside. Better let it repose in eternal peace here with you. I see. Sit. Investigate. And of course we get a bunch of fruits. Oh, a bunch of random fruits and vegetables. Fruits and fruits. So there was another painting, wasn't there? I think. Can't remember. But does that mean so the painting in here should be gone? Yeah. But the area itself is now available, like permanently. So they just combined all the areas into one. Oh yeah, they did. Look at that. It changed from just this one little bit to this whole thing. I do think that ruins the full shot, in my opinion. I like the empty background, but I think that's just because of the type of area I prefer. But it's nice that everything is still here. So I can access any of these areas if I want to. But it does make it feel like some of these areas do feel less abstract with the other areas connected to them. I will say that much. You can see how it filled that empty space in using the giant canvas we uncovered. I wonder where it puts the thing now. I know that I still can't do the quest. Let's see if we can...
Try to keep up on me.
So is there no thing over here anymore? Doesn't look like it. I love the sound of raging wind whenever he uses the skill. I climb over this now.
Try to keep up.
And the entire
Try to keep up.
background is here now. I imagine the thing is much easier to reach now. I like this little like effect here.
Here.
Where's the fly thing? I was trying to get over to it, but I don't know what it is. Did I pass it? Oh, it's right there. All the like, just look at the. I like how the god rays aren't coming off of anything. It's just coming off the thing itself, like a painting. It's coming from nothing. Okay, I'm thinking about my fun. I love this area. I can't. I just can't get enough of it. Alright. Looks like everything's going smoothly. Sorry, what are you doing here? Dowager told me that you had arrived at Gleaming Academy, so I came along with him. How's the search going? Have you found what we're looking for this time, Seedling? I have. Could you tell me what it was that landed in Gleaming Academy this time? It's the place of painters, after all. To tell the truth, I haven't the foggiest what it might be. Photos from my sister's camera. Camera. I've heard people talking about such devices before. Falling behind, the painters have all heard about cameras from Seedling's sister. That's because people here focus on the visual arts. It's normal that she talked to them about it. The thing I discussed the most with Hilda was philosophy. It's hard to imagine my sister talking about this with someone as knowledgeable as you. But you flatter me. We weren't getting into anything deep or complex debates. We were just chatting about how to look at the everyday things around us. For example, the most fundamental question of philosophy is whether one should or shouldn't end it all tomorrow. Huh? It's whether life matters. In a sense, our inquiry into the world is a search for the very meaning of our existence within it. Whether we are the children seated upon the god's knees or merely echoes in the winds of inconsistent or inconstant time. All of that is too far removed. How can an ordinary person weigh themselves against the universe? For most, the world is no more than their own life. If we one day discover that everything is destined to return to nothingness in the far future, would our lives now still hold meaning? I think so. Or should our lives be a shoreless sea of suffering to begin with? Then the world may in truth be but a collection of agonies. In either case, there is no difference between living and not. In the latter, death might even be called a release. Mama doesn't think that's right. Not that she knows how to argue against you, though. It was my sister's response. Never mind that. I was the one arguing that even if life is inherently meaningless, we should still choose to live it. If you haven't heard, I saw my sister's tombstone back at the sanatorium. Thanks for trying to save her in the end. What's written on her epitaph? One lifetime doesn't count. Is that what it said? I see. I can hardly believe it myself, and I wish I could say something to take your pain away. Give me some time, though. You don't have to say anything. I thought I'd cry the moment I saw her tombstone, but as it turned out, I was unusually calm. It would have been better if I had cried. That's not what I meant. Anyway, you'll understand later. Well, what is this connected to? Huh? What?
On me.
Look at that. Yeah. This place does have an incredible silhouette down there. I don't know. Okay, so... Oh, I see. I take this. And, oh, I put the enemies there. That's funny. I placed the enemies so I can fight them for the chest. That's funny.
Huh?
You come down here. I want a flat ground to fight you. Come here.
On me.
Stand clear.
Oh, a lot of not crits. That's crazy. Get really unlucky with crits. Yeah, that's good because that's good for the chest. So. Yeah, this place has a great silhouette. This, unfortunately, is going to ruin any photos I take at close range. Yeah, that's that. And now I can go grab the other thing, too. Which I think is what I'll do next.